Welcome to the Hippocrates Health Institute. This is a center where people come from every corner of the globe to change their life. Because today on this planet, each and every one of us have to learn how to take responsibility and come back to the very simple ways, the way we lived many, many centuries ago.
We experience every day incredible magic here, where people change their life.
Our medical staff here is gifted on knowing how to bring people back to the very basics and what to do when they want to become well, healthy, and prolong their life. There's no magic in healthcare. It's a very simple process. It takes one to understand that everything is up to them. And we've seen it here time and time again. There's no question you could be like these people once you're willing to take charge of your life.
I came to Hippocrates 8 years ago to recover from cancer. And the doctor told me, well, we're sorry, but we cannot do anything for you. So I ended up here at the Hippocrates Health Institute, and let me tell you, it was such a revelation for me. When I arrived here, I've met so nice people. Everyone are just caring.
Here at Hippocrates, we help our guests to focus their attention on wellness, total wellness, mind, body, spirit wellness.
In 2005, I was diagnosed with 3 separate autoimmune diseases and go all around the country seeing specialists and professionals, getting my diagnosis and then looking at treatment options. A year ago, I visited Hippocrates for the first time, and I believe that that was truly instrumental in making me well. It changed my life completely.
I came to Hippocrates Institute 23 years ago as a journalist. I came the 3rd week of the program. And I interviewed a lot of people to see, if it was really that good. And I was so surprised with the answers. People telling me they folded their cane because they have no more arthritis. Or one lady had breast cancer and she had no more pain and her blood was full of oxygen. So there was a lot of hope, and it was exciting for me to see such results. And all of this put together makes the healing path. So for me, Hippocrates has been a place I trust wholeheartedly. When I send people, they call me, and the doctors just said, Madame Monica, the doctor told me I have 3 months to live. And I know by sending them here, they have a chance to help themselves live and educate. While they were condemned, they come here and it's paradise. The atmosphere is wholesome. The food heals all the atmosphere and the teachings. This is a place where I would send everybody I know.
I came to Hippocrates after visiting my sister. My nephew had fallen ill with cancer, stage 4, and he passed away before we even heard about Hippocrates. And I decided that I wanted to transform my life. And my daughter said, you're in the place to do it right now. You're in South Florida. Hippocrates is close to you. Why don't you go check it out? So I came over here on an open house, and I met with Mick, and I found Hippocrates to be a fantastic place. I mean, the beauty of this place alone is worth coming to.
Many years ago, I had a car accident and my neck wasn't ever fully healed. And I have just kind of put it in the background. And when I got here, I realized, that this is something that I still wanted to heal, and I wasn't even thinking about that before I got here. And so I started working on that with the Qigong classes and with the Harmony Room, and it's healed. And that was something that I absolutely wasn't expecting.
There's me 2 years ago, 365 pounds, a 4X shirt, uncomfortable in my own skin, rosacea all over my face, and now, 2 years later, I look 20 years younger and feel 30 years younger. All my life, I've gained weight and lost weight and gained weight and lost weight, and each time I gain weight back, I gain plus. My best friend went into the hospital and had a heart problem and almost died, and it freaked me out. And the next day, a friend of mine died of a heart attack, another friend. The third day I went to a play in New York, and I could hardly fit in my seat, and I made the woman next to me uncomfortable. And at that moment, I snapped and I said, that's it. So I wanted to take hold of my life. You know what? Let me check this place out. So since then, I had lost about 130 pounds. It was fantastic. Yeah, I was a 4X shirt. You know, then I was down to a 1X shirt. I moved around. I felt good. I didn't have the extra seatbelt extender on the plane. It was amazing.
People arriving, they were exhausted, tired, worried about their health, and by the time day 9 or 10 came along, they were just starting to glow. And the changes in people that we see when we come to Hippocrates over that short 3-week period of time is just the most heartwarming and uplifting thing you can experience.
The education you get at Hippocrates is powerful, one of a kind, and everyone in the world should know about it.
My journey started over 2 years ago. I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I was at stage 3, and I went through 6 months of intensive chemo and radiation, 3 months of radiation and 2 surgery. And actually I was almost finished with treatments, and if I knew what I know today and how educated I am, I would have come here right away.
Medicines are very hard to get out of our system. You could not find a better diet than this to really help to clean. But we can also add supplementation.
The only thing that Western medicine really provides for us is a stopgap when we're very sick, so it could keep us alive, so that we can get healthy again. Hippocrates gives you a hand in helping heal yourself, but you got to want it, and I wanted it.
Hippocrates gives you a chance to experience it by using technology and healing modalities that work with your energy, work with your body in such a way that you get to really experience how your body can transform while you're in it, while you're taking care of it.
We focus on in our own sphere, the same thing that the overall philosophy of Hippocrates, which is the belief that each person has the innate power to trigger and quicken the healing response within them. And so in the psychological and emotional realm, we help people get in touch with and remove the obstacles that are there.
Right? Everybody's going to roll some nori rolls? Yeah. We don't let you leave the building without rolling the nori roll. I don't want to make it as spicy as I want it. I want to let people choose.
The food clears our physical bodies.
We are what we eat, and it's so crucial. And I started eating raw food over a year ago, and it's harder on if you're all by yourself, but if you're in an atmosphere like this health institute and you've been educated, it makes a world of a difference.
You make it a drink or drink it?
I make it and I drink it. I have to make sure it tastes good. I drink it too.
They listened to what Hippocrates said, which was food is thy medicine. So the best possible way to control your weight is to eat, to use nutrition as your goal.
The food is truly my pharmacy. I started feeling so much healthier. I was able to reduce my medications, and I was really compelled to start the Health Educator program.
I just want to say thank you.
This is green, and this is all made out of kale, dandelion, romaine. Green, green, green.
We learn which superfoods are the best to consume, not only the sprouts and the living foods, which are incredible for keeping the body in a vibrant state of health, but also superfoods that we can also consume, the concentrates of different algae and sprouts and micronutrients, and it's just an amazing thing. And these are all the things that we learn while we're here as well.
Life is about taking risks. What we should do is open up ourselves and feel free to open ourselves. At Hippocrates, they let you be yourself.
I first came to Hippocrates way back in 1995, and over the course of those 12 years or so, I came back about 6 different times. And this was always my first choice of a vacation when I had the time to do so. You come here tired and exhausted, but by the time the first week's over, you get to know the staff, you get to know the other guests here, and you really have a wonderful time. The transformation after your 3 weeks is just incredible.
At Hippocrates, I made so many great connections, both with the staff and with guests. It's a place where you can learn so much from the others who are here healing as well as from the people who are here to teach you.
I have so much more energy. I recovered from so many pain, and I do a lot more than I used to do in a day. And now I'm a happy grandmother.
The orchestration that goes on here at Hippocrates is unbelievable for people at all levels of health. Everyone that comes here leaves a completely different person and the next evolution of themselves.
Every time I need to check in and to make myself well, I fly to West Palm Beach and I come to Hippocrates Health Institute.
It's something everyone should experience once in their life.
This is the place to be. There's no doubt in my heart and soul.
So if you are thinking of coming on a wonderful vacation, come to Hippocrates. I mean, the journey to yourself is one of the most important journeys you'll ever take, and they'll help you do that here at Hippocrates.